What's up, guys? Stick Opinion here. And have you ever been on Facebook and saw like a cute girl, added her, and went to message her because you thought she was cool and wanted to talk to her, but then she just never replies to you, and you're just like, "Aw, why you no reply?" Well, I'll tell you why. Because we live in the day of an age where Facebook is not a website for friends. It is a dating website that guys think it is and girls think it's not. So here's what happens. A billion guys go, "Holy shit, this girl looks so cute in her default picture." And they send her a million messages, and then she'll reply or not reply, and then they'll go, "Oh man, I hate you, you didn't reply, you're just a slut anyway." And then a whole bunch of douchebag guys say all this stuff, and then girls never reply to guys anymore. And then a nice guy will come along and be like, "Hey, well, how you doing?" And then you'll get no response. You won't get anything because all these douchebags ruined it. It's actually over-flooded. Like what, 15 years ago when MySpace first came out, you could look up girls in the area, add them, talk to them, be nice and everything. But now it is overflowing with douchebags and assholes. And honestly, I understand it on a girl's perspective. You can't tell the difference between a nice guy and an asshole. It's like hit or miss, or fuck boys, one or the other. But it's just, you wonder why they don't reply. That's why. And I also might hear you, it's 'cause you're ugly, dude. It is what it is, but we live in this generation where I don't think a lot of us would be on Facebook for this reason, but I just kind of have to stay on there because some of my family's on there, and you know, you post pictures of your kid or something and your family sees them, so you kind of have to stay on there. But then every once in a while you get that little thing that says people you may know, and you're single and lonely and you see a pretty girl and you're like, "Oh, I'll add her," and you kind of drift off into space a little bit and think of how cool it'd be to meet her and start a relationship with her, and then you're like, "I'm gonna get the balls to mail her." Then you do, and you get no reply every single time. And maybe, you know, I'm just not that type of person. I've only done it like 3 times. But, you know, the thing is, there's a billion douchebags out there that are 10 times desperater than I am. And so they're like mailing every chick they see, "Oh, this is a friend of this person, this is a friend of that person, add. And they have like 1,000 of these girls that just randomly added them because they like to be a number, which doesn't mean shit. They like to be a number, and so they just message all these people and message, and maybe 1 out of 1,000 will actually respond to them and actually like them and actually talk to them. But for me, personally, I messaged 3 people on that thing in like, I don't know, a year, and one of them replied once and then didn't get a reply back. It's 'cause you're ugly, dude. No, it's 'cause Facebook is flooded with horny people that are fuckboys, that are douchebags, that think it is a dating website. They go on there and just look for a whole bunch of girls and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm horny. Oh, hey, what's up, girl? How you doing, man? Oh, so that means you're not going to date me? Oh, well, you look ugly anyway." And has no respect for nobody. And it's funny because I'll go on like a girl's site or something and I'll see her like post something and I'll see in the comments like a total douchebag. Some say he'll say some like rude ass shit. And I'll be like, "Damn, you got some messed up friends." And then it'll turn out that's her boyfriend. Some girls like to be treated like trash, apparently. I don't know, maybe I'm too old school. Maybe in 2017 the new thing is that everyone treats girls like shit and they're totally into it. But for me, I got a bit more class. I just can't stand that shit. And I'm almost to the point where I'm over it. Like, I think maybe that's our problem. Maybe we need to stop thinking about girls and start actually trying to deal with our life. I already had a kid. You know, I did my part. I got what I need. And, you know, the girls have cheated and lied to me for most of the time of our relationship. So that didn't work out. And that's honestly something I don't want again. But it's sad because you always have that craving as a human. You always crave the opposite sex or, you know, whatever your preference is. And it's just part of being a human. You always have that nerve. You always want to have someone laying beside you. You always want to have someone blow up your phone beside your mom. You always want to have someone that cares, someone to hold, someone to kiss, someone to say, "That's my girl." And I think girls have it easy in that situation. And you're right, it's harder for girls. I hear what you're saying. Girls can get raped, they can get tricked into stuff, they can get, you know, messed with a lot. I get that. But in the perspective of having someone, a guy will probably always be alone. Unless he's some kind of millionaire, some pretty boy fucking frat bitch, he'll always be alone. And at any moment, a girl has on her phone 10 guys she can call right now at any time and be with. That will just jump on their car immediately and drive over there and be with them. I don't have a single one. And I'm not basing myself off tons of people. I'm a lot different. I'm a real loner. I've been a loner all my life, a single child. You know, I've been a loner for a long time. I literally have 2 friends in this world that I see once or twice a month. and I have a daughter, which I don't know how that happened. It's funny, I didn't meet her mother through social networks. I met her at a Golden Corral, randomly. But still, you know, I think the majority of the girls I've been with, I have met through, like, online. And it's just how it is. I don't go out a lot, you know. I troll the internet. I'm a YouTube one-hit wonder, you know. I know it's weird, but, you know, I think if I start focusing more, this is a personal aspect, I know it's kind of drailing off the topic, but if I focus more on what I want to do, my music, and if I play more shows, and if I just push that more, I think I can meet someone along the way. And I think that'll be a better way of doing it, instead of being like all these losers on here who stalk all these girls in desperation, add 1,000 people on their Facebook, and go, hey baby, what's up? Hey baby, what's up? And their inbox is just flooded with a whole bunch of people they're trying to talk to that don't give a shit about them or never reply. So yeah, man, 2017, living in the age of douchebags where girls get everything and guys don't. And don't say it's not true, because it is. Because I've recently gotten into cam girls recently, and that's one thing that I kind of just watch more than anything now, is I'll come home and listen to a cam girl. And a lot of people think that it's just a girl taking off her clothes and some dude jerking it. But it's not. Okay, that's the thing. Being like a person that watches cam girls, it's so much more than just a girl getting naked. That's just kind of a bonus thing. It's more about having someone there, being able to like listen to someone, and it's kind of like, you know, you're not dating them, but they're like your friend in a sense in your mind, and they talk to you and you hear them, and it's just someone there. It's that companionship that we're all looking for, and that's why cam models get tipped thousands of dollars a day, and I'm like so jealous of that. Girls own this world because of guys' hormones, and it's obvious, and it sucks to be a guy, and it rocks to be a girl. There is no, like, I always hear, like, you know, girls talk about, oh, guys get all the pay, they get all the benefits, and girls don't get anything. That's bullshit. Guys get left behind, guys get dumped on their ass, girls get online and show their tits and make $1,000, and I can't even get 100 hits off of a video after being here for 5 years. If I was a girl, I'd have 1 million subscribers. I'd be making $1,000 a month after doing this for 4 years. It's fact. It's proven fact. So that's my rant about that. It's just, we live in the day and age of douchebags, and we live in the day and age where girls rule and boys drool. But yeah, you ever wonder why you don't get that reply on Facebook? Yeah, well, maybe just try talking to a girl in real life. I'll give it a try, see if it works. You ever know? Even if she says you have a boyfriend, it has to boost up your confidence a little bit that at least you tried.